So here's the red tile crushing machine, and I got the agreement that I can make a video of it. You can see here that it is made of parts which you can easily buy in Sri Lanka. So we have here some steel bandages and some rods which are from the hardware shop available. There is a drum. There is a drum here, but it's also made of parts of steel which can be cut. There's a huge hinge here, and there's something to make it tight. What is this here? Silicone, huh?
Silicone, yes.
They've just put some silicone, but the silicone is just for the dust to not fly out. So look, that's huge steel plate here is having some balls, and I'm lucky because I came just here when the machine was open. That top part doesn't look like too much work, nicer for cutting some pieces and welding. So let's have a look. Okay. And now comes here one other important part is this small grinder here with a cylindrical grinder part. This one you will open also, or no need to open? I like to see inside there. How is this one? This one cannot remove, yeah? No, this are fixed. There's no part to. So how are these things looking like? So here we have something to explore further from underneath also. There's a funnel. There's a wheel. Which is now not connected with the belt, and that thing is turning, and then inside here you can see anything. Can you only grind with this tiles, or also kalugal pulwan, or no? No. Only this, so only tiles and bricks. Yeah, that machine is made so that they can make the brick powder, which is pigment for the lime mortar. Here you can see how it comes out. But this one is coming out of this machine, but after going back inside again, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, they need to. So how do you separate the? How do you separate the dust which you need from these stones? How do you do that?
Huh?
How do you separate this powder? Kudu going where?
Going this.
Because I should make another video one day how it's working. There is coming the kudu, the powder they say in Sri Lanka. And here, what is this? This is the first grinding there. First grinding there. After going there. So this, what is here, is going there, right? What is coming out of there is going there. And then with a shovel you put it back on top there. And the dust, of course, is put in the bags, and then evacuated to the workplace. Now, yeah, I think that. And here is some electric motor which has a damage now. It's going to repair, yeah. So we don't have the electric motor, but the electric motor has here one wheel and rotating.
Another machine have that side. This motor is set another machine.
So where's the other machine?
Other machine is from here.
I will go to have a look. So okay, so I got an impression of this. You can see here, I make some photos for myself later. These machines are very specific in their application, and we will not find them easy in some shop. Now here's something behind. That's just a piece of advertising board which has been put. There's no other reason than just maybe some dust staying behind. Okay, now this is really a technical item of video which I'm doing here for people who are interested to do the lime mortar mix, which they use here also in the historical monuments. I look forward to get such a machine done, maybe even improve it a little bit, and use it for building the old style villa with a nice mortar color in pinkish red. We follow up on the first part of this video because actually there is a machine in running condition which is like a sister of that other one which I just showed you. You can see here that the bag to collect the powder is connected down there, so they put it lower so that the weight of the bag is supported by the soil ground. Here is the same grinding system which is to smash the tiles and other bricks which they throw in there in this funnel, and we can see some bearings here. This is all possible to be made in a workshop on the Sri Lankan level of a smaller company. That's very nice to see that. We don't need any big technology from abroad. And here is not an electric motor. This is a diesel engine, no? On what kind of engine is this? Hey, petrol engine, sir? Diesel engine. Okay. There's the exhaust where the fumes are going conveniently in some other place than in the face of the workers. Now, what is this? This air?
Yeah.
Ah, this for the air filter. Okay, sorry. So the exhaust is there. They don't mind, but the air must come from a little bit far, not to suck in the dust from the machine, which is making a lot of dust. So here is this axle, which is transmission of the belt, powered. The belt is from the generator going to this axle and then turning the oh my goodness, that big thing which is very difficult to turn. So sometimes you put the belt there or there. You switch or what? How do you do? Switch? There's no belt now on this one, huh? So then you take off and put there, or have another belt, no?
Change two system belt.
This
chip and
their belt a little bit small, no?
Powder belt and change chip.
Somebody put another belt there. Okay, that is a little bit handwork for the workers. So here again a close-up. We will have a look at the result of this. So the powder, which is normally going in the bag, you can see here. This is the powder quality which they need to use for mixing in the lime mortar. It's really fine dust. You can imagine when that machine is running how this is all flying also a little bit around.
Powder.
Here we have the powder. Yeah. This really, you need to put a mask on when you work there. And then here is the funnel to throw in the. You cannot see now this grinder system there, which we saw on the other machine. So this smaller particles are going into this one to become the powder, and the larger particles, these bricks, are going into this funnel, right? Yeah. So there are two work stages. Good. And I will make a few photos of that machine now. So one is turning against, that is the system. This one is going opposite way of the other one, and like this these are two things going this way. That's all, the rest is just support. And then there's this bigger one with the drum. I still make a close-up of this system because there is one side of that grinder which is fixed to the steel plate, which is quite large. I would say close to 1 centimeter. And then you see these knives which are not sharp on one side, that is where the metal, where the bricks are crushing against, and the back side is still sharp, so it seems to rotate in a way that it throws them in this way. And you can see here, when you put that together, how the thing is working. Now I'm turning it, and here when I close it, you get an idea how inside these small pieces of, not these ones, but the other ones, the smaller ones which are over here, are ultimately reduced to the dust, which is here. This is the dust. This is what we need to get. And they have that silicone here in between to avoid that the dust is flying all over and filling the airspace of the workplace. So again, I will just do it again. So when we close the machine, we need to bolt it. It's not supposed to be open that often. Yeah, like this. And then in the funnel are falling in the parts which are, thanks to the funnel, calibrated not to be too much and too many at once. Now I want to see that thing again turning here. How close are these knives to each other? Here you can see. Here we can see the space. I tried to rotate that thing in the same time. Here you can see the system. What is the idea? I'm slowly closing it, keeping my camera lens here. Now it's close to totally closed. Now this is turning at a much higher speed, and there we have the grinder. Open again. Luckily we can see the machine working now. Tachi here, how many tachi? This 4 tachi. Four of these tachi are enough to make this bag. Oh my god, that bag is quite heavy. Oh, I would say, yeah, how many kilos? 33.5 kilograms if you take a tachi. With this you can do quite a lot of mortar, no? How much mortar you do with this?
Lot of mortar, yes.
Yes.
This tile powder 4 pan.
Yeah.
Tile powder 4 pan. Lime 2 pan.
Yeah.
Sand 1 pan. Mixed mortar.
1 sand, 2
lime
and
4 tile powder.
4 tile powder. Makes
And
the
mixed
red color
mortar.
which you like to get. Thank you very much, sir. Goodbye.